Hi, this is Jeff Anclam with your Waterstone Weekly Update flying solo this week. Today we want to talk about the volatility that we've been experiencing in the market and what we expect for the future, which is continued volatility, at least for a couple of weeks, if not a little bit longer. When I talk about volatility, what I mean is rates have increased since May 1st from the low threes into the upper fours, and now they've settled back maybe into the mid fours someplace just over the last week. The biggest thing in the market is the Federal Reserve coming out and saying they were going to stop buying, or taper at least, their purchases of mortgage-backed securities. But there's a lot of moving parts. There's things going on in China and Europe and their economies, as well as Japan. And because of all these different moving parts, you're seeing interest rates bounce in different directions, good and bad, in terms of increasing and decreasing. So the biggest thing we want to get across this week is you're going to continue to see volatility. In terms of a long-term trend, rates are still likely to increase, while you see these pockets of decreases through the process. So our recommendations basically are to be very aware. If you feel like you have a rate that you're comfortable with, take advantage of it, because the long-term trend is still for increases.
Okay, realtors, efficiency tip number one, your schedule is important. If you don't know the address, you won't know how to get there. It's the same with your schedule. Most of us live off a to-do list, and we realize by the end of the day that we don't get most of the things we want to get done. Well, why is that? Primarily, it's because things take a lot more time than you expect. So you get started on one activity, and pretty soon most of the day is gone. You're left slamming yourself into the few things that have to get done today. So what's the answer?
Try making yourself a daily schedule. It'll take you about 5 minutes. Write down the things that you're going to do and when you plan to do them. And then as you go through your day, make a check mark by those things that you did when you planned to do them. And when you didn't do what you planned to do, write down next to it what you actually did. You'll be amazed to see how much more effective you're going to be and how much more you'll get done if you take that simple task.
So get your focus on and dominate your competition.
Call us today at the number below, or visit us on our website. And everybody have a great week.